Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. I got you. Pop. Shit. Ready, go. Shit. Smooth. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go, defense.
On first down, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They're running it. Check. Lucky. Check.
They will run with Grant. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Bravo.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Come off the ball. Switch.
Check 52. He's coming. Ready? Yep. Let's go.
From just shy of midfield, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
It's been a long day for you.
Check 43. Rush in. 49. Check 49. Check. Go.
Allen now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
13 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You draw Porter.
Check nine.
Tighten up. Sponge. No.
Sponge.
Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Charlie. Shoot.
On second and 11 now. Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a short return to the 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Hey.
On second down now, it's Grant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Jonah, and Tusa. Man.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Topper. Deep grip.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Dolphins 14, Bills nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Rip right. Out. Check safety.
X3, 218, chopper, get it.
A quick throw here out to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Ready. 6-6, pull it high.
On 2nd down, it's Grant, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Mike by two.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Ready.
From midfield, here's Allen. And Diggs has it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Delta.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey.
52's the mark, boys. 52.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Hit it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Check 31.
61, matchbox lights. Buzz.
Mike 52. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Let go.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And able to find John Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
And the Bills first down.
Hey, high 7.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
All you get is a headache.
New Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Look at me, zipper.
Bring it.
Let's go.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Joker, 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 Joker. Shit. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Yo, go, now.
This is Grant. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Miami.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Steps away to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Leo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Got it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Alpha.
55, Mike, 55. Watch the run. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Drop deep.
Go. Get it.
Allen going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Watch the twist.
Yeah.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 3. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Rock it.
Check.
Roll out.
Fresno.
Ready.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen, he'll let it go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
49, guys. Mike, 40.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Reed, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Bills are going to recover. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Check out route. Hot, hot. Kill. He's checking. Crash. Hey, alert 3.
Blue draw Corkers. Hey, seam 6. Fire.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Back. Check 13. Deuce. Watch that deuce.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check 24. Switch. Undercrush. Just now.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At that 18-yard line.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh. X3. 218. Chopper.
No. Check that.
Smooth.
Double dog. That's the way.
No, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Now. Lee Griffin.
To the air. Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
What are we doing?
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Under 10.
Under
10.
Shoot.
Get it.
To throw on 3rd down. Allen looking deep for Gabriel. It got his man complete.
Come on, man.
A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
7 yards. That's good for a Bills.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
5-2.
Go.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's baby shot. Shit. Alert flare.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got him in. It's Brown.
Come on,
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What's wrong? Okay.
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous.
Check. Lucky. Check.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, it's Yeldon. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
52. 52. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Hey, Mike 52.
Yep.
Mike 52.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hit it.
On 1st down, Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills cut into that lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, A well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I'm going back to you.
Hey, check, Mike, running.
2nd and 5. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic.
On 1st down, Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cole Beasley brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got it.
Tighten up 61. Matchbox lights. 5.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch twins, watch twins.
Hey, zoom. Shoot.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Danny. Check 4, check 4.
Come.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Watch twist. Safe.
Hey, Delta. Now.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready? Check. 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. No. Play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Five.
Allen now on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for the Bills. 55 yards.
High 7.
Now Allen from the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Wallace. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Ready?
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Allen now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
That's good for a Bills.
Hey, exit.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Trying to improvise. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Allen. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.